Liverpool versus everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. Unfortunately, we will not be having the live today that I spoke about yesterday. It's been raining, pouring down thunderstorms here all day. So the internet connection is bad, as well as the computer, just not really doing well. So I'm doing this from my phone, and this is I can easily do, but this might even have some connection problems too. So if it does, bear with me. But I just wanted to come and just say, people, relax, calm down. I know we all were led to believe that on multiple platforms that Fekir would be doing the medical signing today. He was in Liverpool allegedly and all. Just got to relax. We got to relax. And as I've been saying, we're either going to get Fekir or we're not. I believe that we will. It might take a little more time than we wanted it to take, but I know there's a possibility that we might not. Another crap transfer window day. What's up? But so long to go. So believe. Yeah, I mean, again, I think Fekir will be our player. I think it seems to be that he wants to play with Liverpool. I mean, no one has spoken to him personally, but then you had allegedly his friend that was on social media saying that he's going to be a Liverpool player after the World Cup. So listen, the signs look pretty good. At the same time, knowing how Liverpool move and have been moving since, and how we get Fabinho, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another surprise signing. Maybe a guy who we've known of or looked at or whatever, but maybe not a guy that has been so much traction, so much news, so many rumors, so many reports, or so-called reports of links to a player. So stand by, relax, breathe. Okay, they're gonna happen when they happen. I think United just got a transfer for Fred, so we'll be seeing stuff like that. And then we got Fabinho for less than Fred. Yeah, we did. I think much less. What did United get him for? Was it 50, 45, 50? Either way, there'll be other teams doing things. West Ham looks like they have a lot of rumored guys that are coming in, decent players. So look, it's gonna happen. We gotta just relax. And if we don't get him again, there are other players that I'm sure this team, this manager, coaching staff, the recruiting guys, or Edwards can find. Okay. Again, when we thought about DMs, I don't think many people thought about Fabinho, although he was really good, that he is good. We were saying Decore, we were saying Ndidi, Jorginho, so still got to do medical, but who cares? Yeah, but that's probably done according to Football Terrace, and the guy Terry over on that channel. He does a lot of the transfer things from day to day or whatever. So, but yeah, just trying to do my bit to maybe have some of us be at ease. I know I am. I mean, I feel like, again, I would love Fekir, but I'm totally confident in the squad and the club to bring players in, Fekir or not. Yeah, it's frustrating. Well, we hate it when we're not getting what we want, I think is what it is. I mean, I can't speak for you, Owen, but I feel like that's, when it's not moving as fast as we think it should move, or we don't get the players that we think we should get, then it becomes something that you hate. But obviously, we all find it to be a joy as well. I mean, it's really exciting when you can get new players, and even all the rumors about stuff, So, like the UFF channel, I think that Terry should be neutral. Is he not really neutral usually? I don't know. I mean, I don't watch it that much. I've seen it a couple times. I don't know. But yeah, so hopefully tonight I'll be able to make it on the HH Hangout. Lately it's been really packed and hard to actually get on because there's been so many people on it. But hopefully I can make that tonight. It'll be interesting to see what they're talking about on that channel, on that live, on that Hangout. So yeah, again, apologize for the cancel on the thing today. We had a really special show coming up, but again, the connection is just really, really bad. If there's a way that I could do Hangouts via my phone and not the computer, then we'd be all set. But unfortunately, there's no way to do that, which is really strange. 2018, you would think there would be a way to get that set up. But anyway, guys, keep the faith. Stay optimistic, and just believe that we're going to be fine this season, this offseason, as far as getting transfers. We're going to get guys in. We're going to get guys that want to play. You can see already Klopp is attracting. Klopp and this team and how he has his team playing is already attracting, top-level players. You know what I mean? So said they probably will travel to a team. He didn't say Liverpool specifically. What? Who? Oh, you talking about Fekir? Because there's been stuff about Malcolm, too. Allegedly, his agent or someone in his camp has been to meet with Chelsea and Liverpool. Again, the way I'm thinking about stuff now is if there's too much noise about a player, then I'm going to assume that it just may not. Okay, I got you, Julie. Then it may, because again, that would be a shame because that would probably mean that we're not getting Fekir because these past few days, all you've been hearing is Fekir is going to sign. It's close, medical, all this. I don't rate Malcolm even as a backup. Reports of a bid for Oblak now. Yeah, well, that's been up for a minute. And again, I think Oblak's not getting a lot of traction right now. He's getting some. We're all, obviously, you got some news about something I have as well. I've seen some things. But it's still kind of on the radar because I think people don't really think that Liverpool could get Oblak. Let's be real. I think that's the thinking. So I think that might be our next signing or something kind of shocking, some kind of surprise, and still maybe get Fekir. So, again, if it was between the two, I want Oblak. If it's between the two and then they want to get two other ones, but it's got to be Fekir. If it's between Fekir and Oblak, I'm going Oblak. I love Fekir, and I think besides just how good he is, I mean, there's certain things that I feel like we could really use in our team. One of the main things is a set-piece taker, a consistent one. For all the things I've said about Coutinho and not being his biggest fan, he was pretty good at set pieces. He wasn't the best, but he was probably the best in that team. I have not heard anything about Oblak apart from bullshit. Yeah, well, I mean, it's all bullshit until it happens, right? So, but there's definitely been some traction on that. And again, because it's not a lot, and the way Liverpool are moving right now, currently, I feel like that might be something that may get done before the Fekir. Call me crazy, but these kind of quiet rumors are not too talked about. I mean, the way they got Fabinho, clearly they were in talks with him and they knew things were coming up. And people would say, I think Klopp was singing with some fans after the Champions League final. Progress so much that we can afford to miss out on Fekir, the Klopp effect. Yeah, Julie says, yeah. Klopp was singing with fans after the game. And you wonder, why is he so happy? I mean, that's it's just one of those things that kind of puzzled me. But, the other thinking is possibly he knew Fabinho was coming. And that really just, because even him, I'm sure he needed something to cheer him up after that. See what happened and the keeper letting us down. So if they're moving that way, more power to him and may it continue. I don't mind that. And that's why I'm just kind of like sitting back, being patient, confident, just chilling. I'm just chilling, you know what I mean? And I know that, something's going to come. He is happy because he knows we will be there next year. Yeah, probably. Yeah. You're probably. I didn't think about that, but you're probably right. Assam says, I think LFC could sign both Fekir and Oblak. I do too. I don't think that they can't. I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Oblak alone is going to be a hefty price, and I think it's worth it because you need a keeper. Think about United. They finished second, and fine, power to them, but they're not that good. They're not. But they have a great keeper who keeps them in a lot of games and wins them points single-handedly. Yeah, I think we will too. I'm just saying that obviously there's a possibility that we won't get both. And if I had to choose personally, I would go Oblak. Let me know what you guys would go for. If it was down, let's say we made all these other signings and we were good, but we needed one more signing. And it had to be between Oblak and Fekir. Who are you going with? Give me one word answer. Fekir, Oblak. I think to me it's the obvious choice. It's got to be Oblak. You got to get Oblak in there, man. If you can get him, you got to get him. And Alisson's good as well. But if you can get Oblak instead of Alisson, I think that's the biggest one. There's all this talk about Courtois going to Atletico Madrid, which would open it up for Oblak to move on and hopefully move on to Liverpool. I think Roma are looking at the PSG keeper. Can't think of his name right now. Areola or Avrola or something like that. So maybe that can open up for Alex. So look, listen. I mean, it looks like a keeper has been on their minds. I think if we could have, we would have got one in January. But whatever, we got Van Dijk. We sold the player off. I don't know. The problem with the midfield is that we don't have enough attacking minds. We only have box-to-box guys in number 6s. Yeah, to me, it's just more like utility guys. I mean, we don't really have, you said 6s is in plural. We don't have Emery anymore. And to me, Henderson's not a 6. Neither is Milner. I mean, I think the best 6, if we had to have one, would probably be Genie. And he hasn't even played in the 6 that much. So I don't believe we have 6s as in plural. We have a bunch of kind of utility guys, you know what I mean? Can do a few different things. Don't do really anything great. Ox is probably the odd one out. He can break lines. He's physical. He's got the pace. He can get a shot from distance. He's a little creative. So right now, and who thought we would be sitting back saying Ox is probably our best midfielder on paper right now. And I'm not talking about Naby and Fabinho because, of course, as high as we rate them, we don't know. I'm sure we all believe they're going to do well, and I think they will, but we haven't seen them play yet. So right now, putting them to the side, I think our best midfielder is Ox. And then we'll see what we say when Keita and Fabinho come in. But, already the midfield looks much stronger. We know that. We talked about that. Our only creative players are Ox and maybe Keita. Yeah. I think Fabinho is creative in his own way as well. That's the other thing people are kind of forgetting. No, I know what you meant, man. He's really good as well for his height and his size. He can get up the pitch. He can be that kind of deep lying playmaker. At the halfway line, dictating things, kind of like a Van Dijk was doing here and there at certain points in the game. Yeah, I think Naby's in what, July, 1st of July, something like that. I can't remember exactly the date, but yeah. So just got to keep cool, guys. Keep cool, relax, and just wait for it. Whoever that may be. It may be Fekir. It may be Dembele. It may be Oblak, July 1st, right? It could be anybody at this point. You know what I mean? And again, for me, I'm looking at guys who may have been linked lightly here or there, but there's not a whole lot of talk about them. And that's the way I think we might go. He came here to help the back line and sit in front of it rather than stay for. No, I know what he's came for. I'm just saying what he can also do. I don't think Klopp wants a guy that just does that. You know what I mean? I feel like, we'll see. I don't know what's in Klopp's mind, but and I could be wrong. But I think as much as I want him to be, or I know that he's brought in to play a certain role, I think that he can also be flexible, and I think that we can see him at times when we're playing high. I can see him being kind of that, where Hendo was, or even Van Dijk, and just spraying balls. I think he has a very good passing range, a very smart, very cerebral player. So we're getting a lot from Fabinho, not just this destroying defensive midfield Brazilian guy. I mean, he's all those things as well, but he also has a very, very good mind for the game. And if you're playing in that 4-2-3-1, he's definitely going to be able to unlock Keita. I don't know if you say unlock him. I think Keita's going to unlock his damn self. But just with Keita and Fabinho down there in the midfield is just going to be real special. So, but yeah, let's just hang in there, guys. I don't have much else to say. I just wanted to try to offer some encouragement, man, because I know some of us can get a little frustrated when it comes to this. Getting late here in a bit, man. All right, man. Yeah, good night. Good night, man. Sleep well. So, yeah. But if anything else goes on that needs to be spoken about, I definitely will hop on for sure. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for the guys who hung around for a few minutes to hear me blab about this. See you guys soon.